Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel called Excursions Vallarta. My name is Oscar and I'm your local guide. Here with a new video. Thank you very much. First, before begin, thank you very much for all your help. 1 year ago, I started to monetize here in YouTube, and it's amazing how you support, your likes, your subscribe. It helps me a lot. Thank you very much. But I want to talk about this time if Puerto Vallarta is prepared for receive disabled people or tourism who can't do some activities. And let me tell you that Puerto Vallarta is not prepared. So stay in this video and I'm gonna tell you more information about this. But before, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to activate the bell for get all notification, all the news here in Puerto Vallarta or Nuevo Nayarit. Okay, so remember there is Instagram, Facebook, and I have TikTok on my social network. There is more content over there. Follow me, like it, and visit more information over there. And if you want to support my work, please scan this QR code and you will support me on my work. It helps you a lot. Thank you very much. Here in Puerto Vallarta, people who is disabled suffer a lot. Yes, for my own experience with some customers, if my customers can't take long walks or if they need wheelchairs, it's very difficult to do some activities here in Puerto Vallarta. But it's possible to visit some micro destinations like Sayulita, Punta de Mita, La Cruz, or others. But it's difficult when you need to take a boat. Sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes even the simple things like a ramp or to know the long of or the size of a door sometimes is very difficult to have access to those all those information. And it's very simple. Like sometimes you are or you need a wheelchair, and sometimes it's impossible to know if you're gonna fit on your a hotel room. So some hotels are working on that, but not all the hotels. So when you ask for those hotels for all these accessibilities, sometimes they don't know. So, but talking about Puerto Vallarta infrastructure, it's ready for receive all these people with they are disabled or they need some help. Well, I think in general, not. Yes, in all the parking areas, we have the spaces for people, for disabled people, but that's not enough. Like, yes, we have the spaces, but in the parking areas, but there is no ramp. Or our streets are cobblestones, so it's figure that it's almost impossible to go or do a walkthrough or a tour by yourself with your wheelchair. It's gonna be very difficult. Or if you are, I don't know, some disability, you have part of a leg, something like that, it's gonna be difficult on our streets. But we have in Nuevo Nayarit, former Nuevo Vallarta, I think there is 2 beaches, all like inclusive for everybody. Like for disabled people, there is a big wheelchair if you want to go to the beach. And I think it's the only one that I saw. There is another one, but I don't remember where. And there is the only one, and there is ramps over there. But talking about here in Puerto Vallarta, it looks very, very difficult to find those beaches. There is even for normal people that can walk, it's difficult to find bathrooms, showers, even that we have like blue flag beaches. I think we don't have anymore, but Puerto Vallarta is not prepared. Uh, if you can walk in the main boulevard, there is some ramp, but still there is no light for pedestrians. Obviously, not for disabled people. So it's something that we need to be. We always say that we are a very inclusive city or town, but the reality is that we are not. We forgot about these people who need wheelchairs or any kind of help, or if you are blind, or if you are any kind of disabled. We don't have all the infrastructure, or like, we know that is very important, because eventually everybody in one way we will be disabled in the future, or you never know, an accident, or just for the time aging. But I think Puerto Vallarta needs worry more about that. I just watch a website, because I heard a podcast about Will the World, something like that. It's willtheworld.com, and it's amazing how these guys are working for offer some activities for disabled people, or they need wheelchair or whatever. And it's amazing. And I checked Puerto Vallarta, and Puerto Vallarta is not yet ready. They say coming soon for Puerto Vallarta. Because if you want to go like Machu Picchu in Peru, they offer you the tour for people, disabled people. So that is amazing. Here in Puerto Vallarta, if somebody asking me for a tour, it's only on my car. But we can still watching the cities, but it's only on the car. It's very difficult for me to offer like a walkthrough or a walkthrough trip or tour for my customer who can't walk long distance or even walk. Why? Because if I want to take to Sayulita, the streets are not great. If we need to take some special chair on the beach, there is not. So it's the same on Bosarias, in every part. Only one beach in Nuevo Vallarta. Okay, only what I mean Nuevo Nayarit. It's only one beach that I know, and it's only like 2 or 3 chairs, special chairs, and if they are busy, just forget it. And it's difficult. It's difficult. Obviously, extreme adventure are not for disabled people, but I think some activities companies could offer those activities, but I never heard about it. So my recommendation for people who wants to visit Puerto Vallarta, there is a chance that you still enjoy Puerto Vallarta, obviously, but it's like go to the Malecon. There is a lot of accessibilities. There is ramps, and obviously all along the way the Malecon is great. And there is always cops on the lights or on the most important cross, pedestrians cross, so they can help you. But if you want to go some special like restaurant, special place like a restaurant, sometimes could be difficult. So my recommendation is check on Google Maps, check the street, and if you have questions, you can email me and I can help you with that, okay? Because I know more the town and I can give you more specific detailed information about if there is some ramp or whatever, okay? But in general, if you can't take long walks, could be difficult to that you enjoy the tours here in Puerto Vallarta. But if you wanna take some zip line, if you can't walk, could be difficult. If you want like I don't know, hiking, obviously it is not. Like in Coromito, the hiking it's difficult. It's average to difficult to go over there. And if you have some disability, it's gonna be very, very hard. Or go to Las Animas and take the boat. It's hard, especially in the rainy season because the ocean is rough, it's high tide, and it's very difficult. And the docks are not working, so it's very difficult. We don't have the infrastructure here in Puerto Vallarta, okay? So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this information is useful for you. If you have more questions, please email me. See you in the next time. Bye-bye.